Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. How is everyone? Welcome in Gaming Head. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. How are you today? And, folks, Average Chatter, episode 15. We're looking real good. We're coming a long way. So, we've got an awesome guest on today. OohDamnDaniel. Absolute legend out there. He loves his first-person shooters, Warzone, all sorts of different games, and, I've been watching him for quite a while now, at least a good 5 to 6 months roughly without actually checking. But he's a great guy. We've just been having a quick chat before stream here, and we've already had a few laughs. So I'll get the sense that today's stream is going to be something special. So guys, feel free to ask us questions, ask me, ask Daniel questions, and get to know us a little bit more, you know. And of course, I'll give him a shout out here. So you guys can hit that link, drop him a follow, go say hello, check out some of the action over there on his channel. Great dude, great guy. I promise you will not regret hitting that follow button. But Gaming Head, thank you so much for coming by. Everyone else that is rolling on in slowly. I appreciate the love and attention and support. Always appreciated. But let's get Dan in here. Dan the man, Daniel. And get to know him a little bit more and start to pick his brain a little bit about his journey on Twitch so far. And, you know, what he thinks about some of the subjects and topics that I've got ready for him. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
I'm excited for the topics, man. Listen, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. It's anytime we have any interview, and you said it, you hit the nail on the head. It's, you know, you get a little nervous, you get a little excited, get a little jittery.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think it's the nerves. I think it's the energy drink I just had.
Yeah, well,
That's definitely kicking in.
I've got mine here ready to go as well. So
sponsor me, Elani. If you're watching this, please sponsor me.
Yeah,
you gotta start plugging things everywhere you go.
Right, I've been thinking about getting affiliated with these guys. Juiced Energy. It's an Australian energy drink. Awesome. Yeah. I love it.
My biggest question is what's in it. That's my biggest concern. You get to a certain point in your life when you hit a certain age, and you're like, "What's in the energy?" Like, it's crazy.
Well, this is a sugar-free.
Nice.
So that's good. It's got taurine, L-tyrosine, lion's mane mushroom extract, caffeine anhydrous, vitamin C.
Lion. It's got lion in it. You said lion, like the animal.
Lion's mane mushroom. Imagine I'd just cut off some lion's mane, chuck that in there. Now you're king of the jungle, mate.
I know they make a bodybuilding energy drink out here that uses antlers from a deer.
Really?
They grind it. Yeah, they grind it into the mix. It's the worst thing I've ever had. But you get a pump and you get like this type of like crazy energy. It's unbelievable. So
right.
I never did it again. It's like dying. It's like you're about to die. You're on like the verge of it.
Jeez, okay.
It feels like
I might have to go and grab the dog's antler that he chews on, grind some of that up and try it out.
Don't do that, dude. I don't recommend it for anybody.
All right, then. Well, we'll kick things off here. Tell us a little bit about you and, you know, you yourself, your channel.
All right. So me, the biggest misconception about me is my name. The OOH is just there for semantics. I can't use like damn on certain sites because it's like a cuss word out here.
Yeah, true.
So I had to put the OOH in front of it, but it's just Damn Daniel. For anybody who's watching this, it's just Damn Daniel. You can find me with the OOH on mostly all the social media sites like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, things like that. But it's just Damn Daniel when you meet me, or if you ever do meet me, because I'm going to TwitchCon and I'm going to be the biggest thing there one of these days.
Let's go.
Mark my words.
The ambition, the goals, love it.
I'm a dad, a husband, 2 boys, 14 and 7. I had to think about it for a second, right? I just turned 40. I'm a 40-year-old gamer, and this has become my passion. It started off as a hobby, but it's become a passion of mine. It's like something that I put a lot of work into, and I try really hard to be different.
Yep.
But if you really think about it, we're all just a recycled version of something else. Right?
Follow,
having a heart attack, right?
Follow came in and scared the life out of me.
You're not having a heart attack, right?
No, not yet.
I also now believe
Ladies and gentlemen, live on stream, the average gamer just passed away while drinking and interviewing Damn Daniel. That's crazy, right?
Thank you for the follow, All American Rabbi. I appreciate it, my friend.
What's good, buddy? What's good? That's the family coming in, showing the love.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Well, welcome in, American Rabbi. I appreciate you coming by, my dude, and joining us here while we pick the brain of Dan the Man right here. But also, Lil Witch, thank you for coming by. Welcome in. What up? What up? Oh, you know, picking brains, shooting the shit. You know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're a father of two, 14 and 7.
Yep.
That's got to be a balance.
Well, you know what? The 7-year-old's more like the 14-year-old, and the 14-year-old acts like the 7-year-old sometimes. You know,
I can understand that.
They work well together. The 14-year-old helps a lot. He's got a lot of responsibilities, so keep him busy.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the 7-year-old is just testing his boundaries and trying to see how far he can get away with things.
That's the way.
And you know, and I can't knock him because he's got logic to his madness. So I encourage it, but at the same time, I want values and respect from my boys. And if they have those values and they show respect, they're going to get a lot of things in life.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a great way of looking at it, and you know, setting those moral goals.
Well, as a parent, you have to. You can't just make the kids think that, you know, they're entitled to do whatever they want, because it's not fair to anybody, you know, because you create those monsters. You know what I mean? Like my boys are going to understand 3 core things: work, respect, and love. And, you know, you got to learn how to turn the love off. You got to learn how to work, and you got to show respect to everyone, regardless of how they treat you.
100%, man. But you know, we'll go from the top of the list. I sort of started halfway down just there with that question. Oh Jesus! Frightening the crap out of me with these follows.
Yeah, it's coming in, right?
Stuckham, how are you, Stuckham? Welcome in. Holy! I've got to lay off these energy drinks.
Or just lower the volume a little bit on your alerts.
Yeah, what? You'd think I had them turned down, or I was positive I had them turned down, and now all of a sudden they've just gone back up again.
Nice.
Oh, my Lord. But how long have you been streaming out here on Twitch? You been at it for a while?
Or? Less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years? Okay.
It's been like 1 year and 3 months. Just about.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I started with my eyes closed. I just started doing it. I had no idea what I was doing. I'm one of those people that, like, oh, the house is on fire. Well, I'm going to walk in it, and I'm going to figure out how to put it out from the inside. Out.
I can definitely relate to that. You know, I started out pretty damn blind. I've been streaming for probably about 12 and a half months, give or take. So around the same amount of time. But yeah, I came in so blind. I had no idea what I was doing, what to expect, how to do things. I had no idea that there was so much work involved. I just thought you hit live and away you go and then play some games. But no.
That's the false misconception of a lot of streamers, is that they have this like phallus. Like they think that as soon as I go live, I'm going to be discovered. Well, you and 300,000 other people at the same time hitting that live button.
Yep.
So, you know, and 300,000 people playing exactly the same game as you.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you stand out? Well, you know, I don't know. I just, you know, I'm here and people tend to like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm so close to just taking my clothes off live on stream. I hear that helps people go viral. So, you know.
Well, yeah, I've pretty much stooped myself down to that level. I'm going to be wearing a dress, a wig, and some makeup on stream here in about 2 weeks. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to be looking like the hottest cross-dresser out there.
That's exciting. I'll definitely be there. What is it for charity? Because I'll definitely donate. I'll get you to take some clothes off while we're at it.
It's not for charity, but that's not a bad idea.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe we might work something out. Some dad bods in a hot tub.
Oh,
down.
Hell yeah! I did do a bathtub stream once for New Year's Eve. That was interesting. I had my swimming goggles on and my swimming cap sitting in the bathtub.
No shit.
Yeah.
See, I'm not brave enough to do stuff like that. I'm, you know, I might act like a goofball, but I'm real self-conscious with certain things. I'm like, damn, my titties are showing. Like, am I showing titties?
I wore a t-shirt just because TOS and all that stuff, you know. So
Yeah, in terms of services.
yep. So I was just better safe than sorry. Chuck on a t-shirt and some board shorts, and that's got that covered.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. Oh
Yeah,
well,
I know. It looks like it.
we did have rubber ducky stuck him. I still got him right here as a memorial memory thing. It was a moment in
You
time
gotta
that I don't want to
answer your
forget.
question right there, Stuck.
Yeah, I did. It was a bathtub stream. You had to have rubber duckies. It had to happen.
Dude, you got to. That and some like bubbles, right? Lots and lots of bubbles.
We had the works, mate. We had the works.
That's pretty epic.
The only thing
for something like that sounds fun.
Oh, give it a go, man. Get yourself a little kids paddling pool, set it up in your garage. Boom.
Yeah. Freeze my ass off in the winter right now. I can't wait for
True, yeah, true. You'd probably turn into a big ice block.
whole Titanic scene right there. I can hear the music now.
Yeah, oh god. I'd actually pay to see that as well, you know.
Not me. You are out of your mind with that stuff. But it's a good idea. Maybe over the summer we'll try something like that for like a birthday or something.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure, dude. That'd be cool. That would be real cool.
Less than a year, and you have over almost 900 followers. That's pretty epic, dude.
Yeah, we hit 900 followers just last night, which I was just blown away by.
I'm still trying to break the 640 mark. Well, I'm at 640. But
nice.
I'm not, I'm trying. Maybe I got to stick around and get some pointers from you.
Yeah.
I'm missing some things.
Look, I will admit, in the beginning, I made the mistake of joining support and follow for follow discords. So probably a good 200 of those follows are empty. You know, like I've never seen those people again. But that happens. You know, like on average, you see around 10% of your followership come in. So
I'm glad you brought that topic up, the follow for follow support, because I asked you what that was, because I know of it, but I don't know of it. You know what I mean? And this is how naive I am to being a streamer and a content creator. I was on Facebook, and I started off on Facebook Gaming, and Facebook Gaming is huge for follow and support for support. Every channel you go to, every channel you join, that's their gimmick, that's their thing. And once you brought that up, I was like, oh yeah, you're right, because I was naive on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, on Facebook, and I joined these groups, and yeah, you're absolutely right. They'll get you to affiliate status on Facebook, but there's no support there. It's a lie. It's just it's a pyramid scheme.
100% a pyramid scheme.
Help us to get to where we got to get to. We'll help you get there, and then once you're there, you're on your own. There's nothing that we're gonna do for you now. We got you the goal. You got affiliate or you got partner. Great, but now what?
Yeah,
your numbers have to reflect what you're doing, and if they don't, you're not going to have that status for long.
Absolutely. You know, the people that benefit from these groups are usually the person at the top that's running everything, because everyone will want to suck up their ass basically and be like, hey, will you help me? Will you get me more follows? Will you get me more views? Like, no, they won't.
Facts.
But you're going to be giving it to them.
That's the biggest misconception. And if it works for you, it works for you. If you're watching out there, guys, but for the average person, it doesn't, because now if I was like, Average made a great point, where are those 200 plus people?
Exactly.
He's at 900. You got 200 plus that, made this effort. If they were there, then he would have, his viewership would be at like 25 to 30 people. Yeah. That's how I look at it.
Yep.
I think for every 1,000, it's like 10 to 15 people, isn't it?
Pretty much, yep. 10% of your followership is usually your view numbers, pretty much.
What's strange, and I've been looking into this, is that I'm exceeding that viewership. My numbers are like, I'm at 641. My numbers are about 12 to 15 consistently.
Yep.
So I think I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good indeed. Like, considering you said you had 700 followers or so?
641.
Yeah, so that's
641.
That's pretty good. So it's probably what, 12? No, without doing the math, that's probably around 12% of your followership, which is pretty fucking good, dude. Like,
Well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I am kind of a big deal. Some people are starting to know me.
I love
It's
it.
the arrogance that gets people. It's the arrogance, like, yeah, this guy's a douchebag, but I like watching him. Yeah, you can ask Stuck. Stuck will tell you. Rabbi will tell you, because Rabbi is one of the guys I game with most of the time. He's like, yeah, no, this guy's an asshole.
Oh, dude.
Yep, I don't even know why people watch him.
Sometimes you got to have tickets on your own show to get other people to buy them.
That's how it is. That's how it is. No, I just, back to the topic, follow, guys. If you want to try it, it's on you, man. If you're new at something, my suggestion to you is watch YouTube videos, watch TikTok videos, and
100%.
ask your favorite streamers and content creators how they do it.
Yeah.
And 90% of the time, they'll give you an answer. One, they'll probably have you join their Discord. And, some people think Discords are a gimmick and stuff like that because, why do I have to join? But you'd be surprised the information that you can find on these Discord channels. There's a lot of people willing to help you that aren't streamers and content creators, but they've been doing it.
Absolutely.
So I would look into that. I would start there.
Yeah.
Ask questions first and then do. Don't do, then ask. Like me. I did. I did. I went from Xbox to PC and I traded my Xbox for a graphics card so I could build a PC. It's crazy, dude.
Ew.
It's crazy.
Two bots at once.
As I was streaming. Want to become famous? Buy followers.
Yeah, I want to become famous. Pick me. Pick me.
Yeah, see?
Get out of here. Well done, Witchy.
See, it's the thing. Prime example right there, guys. We just showed you what a prime example is. You want to become famous? Buy this, buy that.
Yeah, just buy bots, folks. Buy bots and you'll be famous overnight. Don't.
Facts.
Hey, TTV AGF, thank you very much for coming by. Diablo, what's up? What's up? Welcome in, folks. We've got the legendary OohDamnDaniel here with us today, hanging out, chatting, picking his brain. And yeah,
I'm not that big. It's all the camera. The camera makes the arms look big. It's a thin lens. It shrinks everything in.
Thank you for the follow, guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Left, right. Welcome in, my brother. Just vibing. That's the way. That's what we like to see. All right. So said you've been streaming for around a year and 3 months or so, or something like that. So what inspired your streams and to start streaming?
My son hustled me.
Oh, did he?
So my 14-year-old son wanted to stream. But before I let my kids do anything, I want to know how to do it so they don't have any issues in the process, because I am the tech guy at home. Anything that has to do with tech, I have to deal with it. That's my 9 to 5. So I started the project for him, and then he left to Texas for 2 months to stay with his grandparents. So then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to continue to do it. And it's crazy because when I first started doing it, I posted that I was doing it, and out of nowhere, it's like some random person showed up. You would expect like your family members or like a friends to show up.
You would.
Some random person show up. Some random person showed up and was like, "Man, this is cool. You're doing a good job." I'm like, "Thanks."
Who are you? But thank you.
You get the goosebumps in the back of your neck, like somebody's giving you praise for something you have no idea what you're doing. I'm using like an old school webcam that's got like not even 60 frames because it's connected to the Xbox.
Right.
It's not working. The Twitch channel is not working right. The audio's all over the place, and the guy's like gave me my first, gave me a donation. He put a donation, and it was $100.
Hell yeah, dude!
$100 donation on my very first stream, and it still pops up anytime I put like my little things up. It pops up.
That's sick.
I was using Streamlabs, and I was using a laptop, and I was using the most difficult capture card in the history of capture cards to use, Aver Media.
Right.
And it's so confusing because I didn't know how to use it. I jump into the fire first, and then I try to put it out. But that's what drove me to continue. I was like, I made $100. Shit. I was like, can I make $100 tomorrow?
I mean, it's a great way to look at it. Like, whatever I'm doing something right, clearly. If I try that again tomorrow, you never know what can happen.
So it's exactly the phrase. Like if you made $100 today, how can you make that $100 tomorrow? Now, don't think that I look at streaming as a money grab. I don't. I
No,
don't. But it's a business mentality.
it is.
So how did I get 5 people in my stream yesterday? How do I get those 5 people plus 5 more
Hmm.
to watch my content? And that's how I looked at it. And yes, for a long time it was just like 5 or 6 viewers, but those viewers enjoyed what I was doing.
That's
They
it.
weren't disingenuine with what they were watching, and I wasn't disingenuine with them. I was honest, not a great gamer. I'm just here for the entertainment, and you're here for the entertainment. Let's just have fun together.
Hmm.
I want you to feel like you're at your home. You ever had like a high school buddy or like a grammar school buddy when you went to his parents' house and the mom always fed you, he gave you, hung out in a room and you just played video games all day?
Yep.
That's the experience that I want everyone to feel like when they come to the stream. And that's what I was pushing for a long time. I still am, but now I'm more of a business mindset. Why? Because I can see the potential of where this is going and I want to make this into a career.
For sure.
So if I can get 15 plus people in every day, then those 15 plus people have something to do for those 4 hours when they're busy at work or sitting at home, depressed, bored, happy, even at a bar. You want to watch Damn Daniel at a bar, just pull me up on your cell phone
Yeah.
and just have your beer, and then you never know. It's just something that'll help you just pass the time. And if you want to watch some horrible gameplay from a 40-year-old, by all means, here we are. And I want to make people feel like they have a place to be.
Yep.
And if I can help that and it can help me, then we're all in the same place together.
And that's beautiful, man. Like that's really the basis of what streaming should be. Creating a comfortable place that people want to be, that people enjoy hanging out, and they enjoy meeting the other people in that chat. Even, like people
Safe
will
place.
meet. Yeah, it's 100% a safe place. And if people want to watch you at a bar, the least they can do is try to hack into the smart TVs and bring your stream up on the TVs in the bar. I mean, that'd be a bonus,
That would be pretty great if I could just buy everybody at the bar a beer for watching, right?
Yeah.
The rounds out, me, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. No,
Sith Bunny, what's up, Sith Bunny? Welcome on in and welcome on in. So TTV AGF has a question for you. Daniel,
Sure.
care to tell your favourite moment of your stream?
Yes. My favorite moment of my stream was when I got rated for the first time by Hot Boy Fuego. He came
Nice.
in with 10 people. 10 people, my 4th month as a streamer. Never been rated before. And I was bawling, man. I was so excited. And at that same time, if you guys know the Daily Dad, he's a big streamer as well. And
He's a
we're
great
really
streamer.
good friends. And he came into my stream and goes, "You're in double digits. You're in double digits." That's the first time I hit 15 plus double digits. I'm getting goosebumps right now. and I was like, "Oh my god, I am! I don't know what to do. What am I dance? Do I dance? Do I dance?" And it was just, and I was playing Elden Ring,
Nice.
which is the hardest game to play.
So I keep hearing.
Live on stream. It's OP, dude. OP. It was horrible, but yeah, that was my moment. I'm never gonna forget that. 10 people, Hot Boy Fuego and the Daily Dad came in and said I'm at double digits, and I'm like, and I had no idea because at the time I didn't keep the stream timer on, or the counter on. I was just submerged in the game, and people were seeing my expressions and my energy, and I was trying to fight the first boss for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And it just became like it's forever like it's like seeing my son born for the first time. That's how it is in my brain.
Yeah. I mean, and that's how it feels too when you get that first raid, that first moment of recognition from somebody else that's a streamer, and they're just like, you know what, we're going to show everyone here what this guy's like, what he's into, and how great I think he is. And that's how I see raids. Massive compliment from the person who's raiding you, because you can almost bet on money that they were saying, this guy's doing something different, he's doing something unique, he's really fun to watch, he's really cool, and I want to show you guys what he's up to. Boom, there's the raid. And dude, it feels great to know that is what's happened. It's
being recognized by a complete stranger, and
yeah.
To this day, he still supports the channel, and his viewers still support the channel, which is exciting. It's like they come in, they say hi. I even game with them sometimes, just to show
Awesome.
my love and support.
For sure, man.
It feels really good though. It
For
does. It
sure, it
really.
does.
I can't stop smiling because I'm thinking about it.
And that's great, to have that moment that's just ingrained in your memory, where you can think about it and just be like, "That was dope." I'm stoked that happened.
Yeah, dude, it's again, it's just one of those moments that you're like, wow, it's like playing the lottery and winning a lottery. Even if it's $5, you still won something, and it's a good feeling. It's like,
For sure, for sure.
It's a good feeling.
As
Bad analogy, but good feeling.
Yeah, as TDV here just said, it's awesome that you get long time support, and it is, because it means you've got something special that people enjoy and they want to come back for.
I asked a question a while ago on my TikTok was, when you get rated, and how do you keep the raters in there? That's the hardest thing, because half of those people don't want to see you play something that they weren't watching.
Yeah.
So my mindset going forward when I raid somebody is that I want to raid somebody that's exactly playing the same game it's me. Why? Because you were watching me play that game, and now you're submerged in that game. So let's try to stick to that same format. I don't want to send somebody over who's playing Fall Guys when I was just playing Call of Duty. Fall Guys is fun. I hate that game, for the record. Fall Guys is fun.
Same.
I fucking hate that game. But I'm not gonna raid somebody doing that. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep the raid with the same kind of content, so people can still feel, the same sense that they had with me, but with somebody else, so they can stick around and give them that support.
Yeah, for sure. And that's a great way to do it. Keep the same sort of game going, so people can keep enjoying what they're already watching. People coming in to watch you because they want to means so much more than what your number says. I love the genuine interactions. Boom. Nail on the head. It. Well said, Little Witch. Well said.
Facts.
Yeah. No, she nailed it there. He loves Fall Guys. Tell the truth, Dan. That's from
ready?
That's from Stockholm.
One of my catchphrases. Ready? Kick rocks.
I love seeing when other people's community come in to these streams when I'm doing interviews with people and they just start giving them shit and trolling them.
Yeah, that's what they do. They're good at that. Stuck is actually one of my mods. He's actually Stuck was actually my first mod.
Right.
My very first mod. Yep, him. And Blue Wolf 13. Blue Wolf Holla 13. But she's a different job, different time zone, so she doesn't have a lot of time for us.
Yeah.
But she still stops in and shows her love. She's in Scotland.
Oh wow. Literally on the other side of the planet.
Yeah. Which works out because if I'm streaming in a different time zone, she has availability.
This is true, yeah. Amish, what's up, dude? Welcome in. And of course, welcome in everybody that's coming to hang out with us as well. Appreciate you coming by to spend some time with me and Dan. And, feel free to ask us any questions. And we'll definitely answer them honestly and wholeheartedly. So don't you worry about that. So, I'm sure you have some long and short. That's all, folks. I'm sure you have some long and short term goals for not only yourself but your channel. What would some of those goals be for you?
My long term goal is becoming one of the biggest entertainers, streamers on Twitch.
Yeah.
My name, like when it comes to content creating or streamers, if you say Doc or Tim the Tap Man or Nick Merckx,
you know exactly
you
who
think
they
of
are.
Damn Daniel. You think of me.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be as arrogant with this, but I want to do this, and I set my mind to it. I'm 40 years old. I look at my life I give my life another 30 years, right?
Yep.
I want to spend the last 20 of those years as famous as they are.
Yeah. You want to go past the Hall of Fame to the Hall of Dan.
Yeah, facts. I'm actually living my short-term dreams right now. I really am. The channel's picking up really well. The community is growing. I'm making a lot of good connections with a lot of creators, just like yourself. And I'm expanding the brand as much as possible. And I'm where I want to be with my short-term goals.
Awesome. And it's a great feeling when you hit those short-term goals, because you're literally taking steps onto those stepping stones, getting closer and closer to that
It's
main
the
goal.
short-term goal is what turns into the long-term goal.
Yeah.
It's, what's your next step? Well, the next step is keep doing what I'm doing because it's not broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I told you, like the recycling, it recycles. We go in a circle. We go in a complete circle of content. So my stuff that I put out there just keeps revolving. And if you open up your TikTok and you see me 3 or 4 times a day, then I've done my job.
Exactly. And I do. I see you pop up on my For You page so often.
Yep. I care.
And that's how and that's how I met you. That's how I found you, through TikTok. I was like,
Yeah.
I love this guy's background. That's fucking sick. He's using that green screen with the spaceship and that. And I was just like, that's fucking cool. So I was like, I've got to go check this dude out.
I try to make it as innovative as possible. For a long time, I just didn't know what I wanted to do or where I wanted to go. And I thought gimmicks and like trends were the thing, but they're not. It's just a gimmick is a gimmick. And if you have it, you have it. If you don't, then, you're going to look like a fool.
Yeah.
And it's not going to work for you. But in order to have a gimmick or like a trend or like something like this, like my background,
Yep.
you have to be able to handle the backlash and like the bullshit you're going to get from people, because you're going to be destroyed mentally if you can't handle it. So
100%.
if you're going to do a gimmick, you better fully like submerge yourself in it. And I was like, listen, guys, I'm in the space station right now. If the channel's breaking up, I apologize. We're going through a space storm. Asteroids are hitting the ship right now. The camera's shaking a little bit, but we're going to make it through. I promise. All right. We're going to jump into Call of Duty.
Yep.
And then from there, we're going to jump into some, I don't know. But that's how I was. And it was just, I enjoyed it for a little bit. I got a space helmet somewhere. Where the hell is my space helmet? I used to wear it. I put it on and it's just like, it got lights and shit on it. And I was like,
that's cool.
I think I want to do a little bit more grown up. And so I changed the background. And the only reason why I have it like this is because my background didn't fit on the format of the camera. So I had to just use what I had, or else you just see a black screen behind me. And that doesn't look good.
No. A black screen it's just so much space.
Yeah.
It's
literally.
Yeah. Like behind me, it used to be just a plain old wall. And I was like, that's boring as shit. So I got a bunch of posters and magazines and just stuck them to the wall.
Well, I'm definitely enjoying the Halo Reach poster you got back there, like the game book, game cover.
Yeah, Game Informer.
Yep. The good old days, man. That was like 2010.
Yeah.
Halo Reach.
Yeah, that's an old magazine, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Real old.
They're all digital now.
They are, yeah.
That's cool though. Yeah.
I've got
I see the map. What map is that on the top left corner over there?
This one here.
No, the other side.
That one? Oh, that's that's.
That looks like
Ghost. No, not Ghost Recon. Yeah, it is Ghost Recon. Wildlands.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit, it is.
Bolivia.
That's pretty cool. Good old maps, man. They don't make them like that anymore.
No, like you don't get stuff like that anymore because everything's digital. You don't get the cool manuals or picture books.
Imagine Wildlands as a BR right now.
Oh, they did have ghost mode for a while there, like multiplayer, where it was 4v4, and I mean it was okay, but goddamn, was it toxic? I mean,
of course it's toxic.
Some of the toxicity almost put Modern Warfare on the backseat. It was bad. It was brutal. Thank you for the biddies, Whoops. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Absolute legend. Me and Vorps have known each other for a long, long time, and same with Lil Witch and a few other people in here tonight. They keep coming back. I can't get rid of them. They're amazing people.
That's awesome. Well, they're going to be around forever because if they stuck around this long, then they can put up with you.
Exactly.
That's how it works, right? Literally was stuck in Rabbi. They put up with me. They understand. We can yell at each other. We can bitch at each other, but we'll still be here. That's how it is.
That's what you want. Just an extension of your family almost,
Facts.
Thick and thin. All right. So, who are some of the inspirations and motivations behind your streams? Like whether it's other streamers, family, friends.
Me. Just
you.
Me. I don't. So it's weird because I don't want to be like anybody else. And I'm going to say it again. I'm just a recycled version of somebody else that was already doing it. And I just don't realize who was doing it. I get a lot of people. I get compared. Dan's like an older brother to me. Stuck. I get told I come off like Nick Merckx, and I have the attitude of Dr. Disrespect, and I act like Tim the Tap Man, sarcasm. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot of people to compare me to, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's really good that you compare me to those big guys, and that's why I use them as references. But I look up to people who are genuine, and I look up to people who are honest. I have this mantra or this mentality, like, I will ignore you so hard you would doubt your own existence. if you screw me over, you know what I mean? And I open my heart up to people, and I let people in. I wear my heart on my sleeve all the time, and I will bend over backwards. I will bat for people. I will stop what I'm doing midstream and show somebody how to do something. Literally, I don't care if I'm in the middle of a game. Like, how do you do that? I will stop. I will show you a PowerPoint presentation, literally live on stream.
Yep.
But if you burn me, I'm
You're
never
out.
going to be around for you. You're out. That is it. So I don't like looking up to a lot of people for that sense, because a lot of people disappoint. But I do respect people's opinions. Like, I respect Morph and what he's doing and his values. I respect the Daily Dad and what he's doing and his values. But I respect you so much for what you're doing and your values. You know,
I appreciate that,
stuff. I see your stuff, and I just, but I still want to just use myself as a reference, because if I don't, then I'm gonna get compared to other people, and I don't want to.
That's fair.
It's kind of weird. It's got to have that mindset, like, I want to be me, but I'm also like this guy, but how do I not be like this guy? It's a trick. It's a tricky thing, but you just got to have that open mind, I guess. I don't know.
For sure. So
confuse you guys out there.
TTV AGF has a question for you. How did you get started streaming? Was there someone in your community, or did you watch someone and said, wow, I want to do this one day?
So I'm at the gym and I'm working out one day, and my son tells me he wants to start streaming. And I'm like, well, what do you mean streaming? Like, what do you mean streaming? So he showed me Twitch, and he showed me Tim the Tap Man. And then every day I would watch Tim the Tap Man while I was working out at the gym for a good 4 or 5 months. And then I pulled the trigger on helping my son set up his Xbox and all this stuff for streaming. And then he left to Texas for 2 months. So I started streaming. I started streaming with my own channel, my own Twitch channel, and stuff like that. And then I got that donation from that one person, and I just kept me going, and I just continued to stream. And I feel that, I started building a community, and one person gave me advice on how to do this. Another person gave me advice on how to do that. I used to be on TikTok, just asking questions to everybody. I would go to Morph. Hey, Morph, I know, you don't know me very well, and I'm a very small streamer, but if you don't mind taking a look at my channel and letting me know what I can fix. And he said, sure. And I swear to you, 4 days later, he gave me a whole dissertation on what I can change and how everything looks. And I'm like, this is awesome. He goes, your channel has everything. It's not missing anything. Your content is great. You're consistent. Your titles are here. Your titles are there. There's not much you need to do. So what I go to do to Morph is, like, every 6 months I reach out to Morph. What do you think of my content? And he just goes and just gives me his advice. Same thing with the Daily Dad. Same thing with, Blue Thunder Gaming. We've got it's crazy because we just started talking one day and we realized that we have so many things in common. So we just became good friends, and by me just asking a question, that's it.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
How far you can get.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I've been lucky enough recently to get into Blue's Thunderdome stream team. So nice. I'm stoked with that. And when I got into his Discord, and he had all this stuff laid out for the stream team, and I was just like, oh my god, like, so much information, and like, oh, right, like, dude, do you work? Do you sleep? Do you eat? Are you okay?
Yeah. That's one thing I don't do, man. I don't sleep.
Me neither, really. Like, I'll maybe get 4 to 6 hours a night if I'm lucky. if I'm lucky.
So I work from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Oh wow.
From 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 it's family time.
Yep.
From 8 to from 8 I start prepping stream and I start getting titles and everything together and making sure that everything's working. From 9 to 2, sometimes 3 in the morning, I'm gaming and streaming.
Wow.
From 3 to 4:30, I'm creating content.
Jeez.
And then from 5 o'clock in the morning to 8, I'm sleeping.
God, you're a machine.
Nah, dude, it gets to you really fast.
I bet.
You gotta balance. I do crash, and that's why I take these off. And sometimes you get even I'm not doing anything. I'm fuck this. TikTok's not doing shit for me. I'm going to bed,
Right?
It's just how I look at it.
Hey. And thank you for the follow there, Demon Hunter. I appreciate you, my friend. And welcome in Facebook the Reaper, or FB the Reaper. I don't know why I read that as Facebook. I think it's just instinct to see FB and say Facebook. Thank you for the follow too, my friend. Welcome to the Average Army, guys. Welcome to Average Chatter. Hope you're all having a great day. This is OohDamnDaniel, absolute legend. Slays it out there on Warzone. And an absolutely amazing streamer, content creator out there on TikTok. So make sure you give him a follow.
I don't take my clothes off, only for biddies.
You only get some biddies out for biddies. You heard it here first, folks. Baby back ribs, thank you.
If you get enough channel points, I shake my ass.
Oh, looks like I better start saving.
Literally, every channel redemption point, that makes me dance at 15,000 points.
Oosh, okay. Looks like I need to check how many channel points I have. I'm pretty sure I have enough. Get some clips of that.
Yeah, man. They do. They got them out there. I just don't want to post them. I'm like, come on, guys. Cut the shit. That's what they only have to do it once. It's only a once redemption, guys. Just once. Damn.
Not just Warzone, Apex, Overwatch 2, and many more games. He's a man of many skills. Titties for biddies.
I might be going back to Apex. They're getting rid of the skill-based matchmaking. They're getting rid of it.
Are they?
Yes, they're getting rid of it because what's happening is that you could be a silver or a bronze player, but play like a gold and Apex player, and they're putting you with gold and Apex players. Yeah, so
rough.
It is rough. So I left.
Fair enough. Because you and the Daily Dad were having a real big competition there for a while, eh? The trash talk was real.
Man, we were getting so close to a real tournament, like his team against my team, but they didn't want to give us a stream key. They didn't want to give us a key to get in and create a
custom lobby or whatever.
Yeah, a custom lobby. We tried everything, dude. We were so close. The team, we were playing at least 10 hours a day, just hardcore training, 10 hours a day. See, he handpicked his team. I had my peoples with me.
Yeah.
I didn't handpick anybody. I'm like, you got to pick your team. I got my team. We hit gold. We hit gold in arenas. I'm a beast in arenas. But when it comes to BRs, I can't, for some reason, I can't clutch it in Apex.
Right.
I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing.
You do pretty damn well out there on Warzone. Thank you for the follow. The guy in the robe.
I like that, a guy in the road.
Now, if I don't come by your stream and see you sitting there in a robe, I'm going to be disappointed. I'll be disappointed if I don't come by that stream and see you kicking back in a robe, possibly with a cigar.
Ferris Bueller style, bro.
Yes, exactly. False advertisement.
False advertising.
What kind of stream is this, if you don't mind me asking? So it's a bit of a get to know the guest, get to know their journey through Twitch, and also pick their mind a little bit on some subjects and some topics, and sort of get a little bit of feedback for people that might be thinking of streaming, new to streaming, or been streaming a while, and just feel a little bit stuck maybe. So yeah, it's really just like a interview, get to know, and you know, learn a little bit
Yeah.
from someone else's point of view and, you know, get to know their opinions, their thoughts, things like that.
Well, I'm warning you right now, buddy. You're talking to a legend.
Damn right.
Not yet, though. I'm getting.
Oh, dude,
I'm getting there.
You're well on your
getting
way.
there.
You're well on your way. We'll say that much.
You know,
You're well on the way.
The doors keep opening slightly. I haven't fallen through yet. You know, I'm gradually walking through. I gotta stumble in drunk one day.
Oh, that's all right. That just makes it a little bit more entertaining for everyone.
It does, right? It will. One day I think I'm gonna have a stream like that. I'm probably gonna get banned on TikTok for it, but I'm down.
Yeah.
You know, they banned me for saying, stop being racist. So it's horrible, dude. They banned me for 7 days because somebody else said something obscene and I called them out on it.
I've seen that on your TikTok. That was some bullshit.
It was. It had nothing to do with me. It was proximity chat. The Deathcom guy said a stupid thing. I made a comment about it, and they banned me for 7 days.
That's crap.
Yep. And that's why I haven't streamed on TikTok, because I can't with Warzone because of the proximity chat.
Yeah, I've turned it off.
But you can't. It's so enjoyable to hear what they're saying. It's like I want to know what they want to say, and I want to hear everybody else's expression. But at the same time, you're like, damn, did he really just say that live on my stream? My mod yesterday, Ali was like, Dan, turn it off. Mute the stream. I'm like, I can't. I'm in the middle of a fight. It was horrible. It was horrible.
And proximity chat, I mean, it's definitely entertaining, but damn, it's dangerous.
It is. It's very. But you would think these companies like Twitch and TikTok and YouTube, they would understand the parameters that it takes.
Yeah.
And they have to respect some of the leeway. I get that you have your terms and conditions, but the terms and conditions are for the streamer, not the people they're playing against.
Exactly.
So if the streamer is not doing that, then why would you ban them for what the guests are or like the randoms are doing?
Exactly. You can't control that. Hey,
Look at it that way.
Welcome in, Theo. Great to see you. Great to see some new names popping in today. And
This is epic.
Oh, it's great. It's great. And we're just sort of getting to know Dan, his journey through Twitch, his thoughts and opinions on some subjects and some topics, and just hanging out, shooting the shit, and having a great old time, which we are. We've had some laughs so far. We've gotten into some pretty good conversations, and we've still got plenty to go. So on to the next one. So you play a lot of first-person shooter type stuff. Would you say that you've chosen that niche, or would you call it your niche, or would you just sort of say that you're more of a variety streamer, or what's your opinion on your niche?
So I said this earlier. I don't think I have a niche, and because a niche is such like a marketing term, and I'm not like in the marketing business. I'm more in the entertainment business.
Yeah.
So if I can find something that's entertaining for me, then I feel that would be entertaining for other people. I love a good story mode game. Like if the game gets me captivated, I forget about stream. Yeah. I don't talk to people on stream, but they fall in love with my energy and my expressions. There's a couple of scenes in Modern Warfare where these two kids are, overseas, and they're fighting off like this invasion. And they're watching their family and their friends die. And I'm watching these two kids fight off this one guy. Like I'm getting goosebumps. And, I'm thinking of my kids having to deal with that. And like a tear is running down my eye. And like you see everybody else on streams chat, like, I'm not crying, you're crying. And it's just like, it's like the emotion. And if I can get submerged into the game,
yeah, then
that's what, I feel that's what people, they don't need me to talk. They just need to feel what I'm feeling.
Absolutely.
So I think, I guess, if you want to say niches, first person shooters are my niche, then, first person games are mine. I just like to entertain. If I can find a good game to again, captivate people with, then that's what I'm going to do. And right now it's just Call of Duty. They're watching me rage.
I mean, yeah, like from the streams of yours that I've watched, past and future, you'll go through a big range of emotions. As you said, if you're playing a story mode, it can be from upsetting to exciting to very angry, all within the space of 2 hours.
Facts. Facts.
You know, and that is what makes you entertaining. Well, for me at least, anyway. Because as I said, you know, whether I'm there chatting with you and interacting with you, or if I'm busy doing shit and I just got you in the background, I'll be listening to you and hearing you, and I'll just be laughing at you, like losing your shit at someone on Warzone or Apex.
So you're a killer. Yes, sir. Let me see your war
You know,
face.
I think it was
C-Dub.
2 days ago.
War face.
2 days ago was like, you're a $1 billion company. You're a $1 billion company. Why can't I hear people's footsteps? You know, like that was a big. That's the biggest thing right now. You know.
You don't scare me.
C-Dom with the Redeem with the war face from
Yeah.
oh fuck, I just gone blank on the name of the movie. Full Metal Jacket. There we go.
Full Metal Jacket.
Great
this is
movie.
My rifle. This is my gun. This is for shooting, and this is for fun.
Wow, I haven't heard that in a while. Thank you, C-Dom. Much love to you too, homie. Thank you.
Big shout out to you, homie.
Oh,
Memories. That's a great gun.
All
That's
right.
a great movie.
That's sort of. I might actually go and watch that while I have some lunch later.
Nice.
Okay, so as a streamer, as a content creator, what has been your greatest challenges, obstacles that you've had to overcome, or even still are trying to overcome?
Watching other streamers that started and content creators that started at the same time as me blow up and become bigger than me.
Yep.
I get jealous. I'm just like a normal person, and
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, what are they doing that I'm not doing? Or, how do I do what they're doing without being them or trying to emulate them? And, I get sad, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm growing, just not as fast as I think I should be growing.
Yep.
And then people are like, well, you're right where you're supposed to be, man. Like,
That's true.
you're doing so. That's my biggest obstacle right now. It's just fighting myself and telling myself that I'm doing a good job.
Yep.
And people are entertained. I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think that, I'm changing lives, but I have to tell myself that I am, and I have to make myself believe this pipe dream is going to be successful and it's going to be a reality. So I got to keep pushing myself.
Absolutely. C Domination said that you're 100% relatable and that he feels that way too. And I'm pretty sure any of us that are streamers here tonight, have or do feel that same way too. We'll see someone who started even after we started. We've been streaming a little bit longer than them, and they just blow up, and you just start comparing yourself. And I listened to Tyflow, Ren, and Morph actually talk about self-comparison to other streamers and the dangers that come with that. It can be rough on us as people, emotionally, mentally, because we get jealous, we get envious, we start thinking, well, the fuck am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
But the important thing is to know that you're doing exactly what you enjoy doing. And the people that do come to you enjoy seeing that. And that will grow over time. You just need to keep pushing, keep doing exactly what you enjoy doing. And make sure you just turn that into content as well to show more of the world who you are, what you do, what you love, and why you do it. And
I'm just here reflecting on it right now because I'm listening, dude. Like, you're absolutely right. I agree with you 100%. It's in human nature.
It is
human nature, and if you say that you're not jealous, if you say that, it doesn't bother me, it does.
It does. Thank you for the follow, Ziggy. Ziggy the Shooter, welcome on in, my friend.
Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. But you gotta just learn to fight yourself. And, I think we're jumping into it's a great lead into it. Like, you gotta be strong, like mentally, to be able to understand that.
You do.
It doesn't matter who has what, as long as you keep being true to yourself and doing what you're doing, your time, or I hate saying that, and I get tired of hearing it. My mods say it, my friends say it. Your time's gonna come, man. It's gonna come any moment. I'm like, oh, I'm over hearing that shit. I should be there now. I should be. I'm there. I need to be there. But, you know, and then I get put back to reality when I'm like, you know, when I get rated by like 30 plus people. You know, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you know, we're there. You know, it's like it's just one of those things where you just got to be like, you know, just shut up and just keep looking forward. You know, stop complaining. You ever seen that meme where when the girl tells her grandpa, I'm tired of this, and he goes, it's too damn bad. I'm tired of this, grandpa. I'm tired of this, grandpa. Well, it's too damn bad. Keep digging. And that's exactly how I feel. It's like, I'm tired of this shit, but it's, you know, stop it. Stop and just keep going. You know, damn.
But as you said, it's human nature to compare yourself to others. We always do. We all do it every damn day. But it's really what we take from it is what defines that moment of envy. You know, like, you can take it as, oh, I'm a piece of shit, I'm doing something wrong, I give up. Or you can look at it and be like, okay, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to find ways to improve myself, improve my content, improve my stream. And then you're going to move forward by doing that.
A lot of people miss the fact that we live in a world of evolution. We've become something from nothing. And the key word is evolution. You're going to evolve, and so is your content, so is your personality, so is the community that grows with you. And it's just like a matter of, you know, it's just time. It's just it's a turtles race.
It is. 100% is. So, you know, going on from challenges, what about fears? You know, what has been your greatest fear in streaming and or content creation? And, you know, have you faced that fear already, or is it still something that sort of looms around you?
The fear of not being able, the fear of staying right where I am, staying stagnant, and, you know, streaming to 3 or 4 people. I get it. Yes, I love the 3 or 4 people that come in there, but you can't spend 4 to 5 hours a day streaming and then 3 to 4 hours on creating content, working a 9 to 5, being a husband and a father, having a social life, and trying to you know, become a content creator and a streamer without hoping to get some type of gratification in return, and make something out of it. I don't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore. I want to make this my 9 to 5. I don't want to, you know, sit and have somebody boss me around, or, you know, I want to be my own boss, and I like what I'm doing. And yeah, my wife might not agree with me right now that this is a good idea. And, you know, but it's true, you know, because when you're doing something like this, you're taking away from other things. And I take away a lot of things for this. You know, I stopped going to the gym consistently. I stopped spending, you know, so much time watching shows, hanging out with the wife, and, you know, doing things for her to, you know, put time into this. And yeah, she understands that I'm putting time into this, but she also wants her time. And I want to make something out of this. And that's my biggest fear, is not being able to, not succeeding in it.
Yeah, well, that's just it, eh? Like, it can be scary thinking that you're going to get stuck somewhere, stuck in a certain spot, stagnant, as you said, and, you know, it's just somehow stop growing. But I don't think that's ever going to be the case with yourself, because you're just constantly attracting new people with, as I said, that personality you have. You know, it's just, it's entertaining, straight up entertaining. You know, going from, as I said, sad, angry, happy, exciting, sarcastic, like all these different emotions, and
more sarcastic than most. You know.
So, you know, I don't think you'll ever have to worry about being stagnant, because that comes through in all of your content. It comes through in all of your streams, and it's never going to fail, because we as people enjoy watching that. We love seeing emotional things, no matter what those emotions are.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know, so you're doing great, and I'm sure that you're going to reach these short and long-term goals that you're shooting for. You know, I don't think that's going to be a problem for you at all, ever.
I hope that. I hope so. I hope, you know, I can't wait. I really can't. It's like, you know, I've been waiting. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I've been waiting for this for a very long time. I'm glad that I've been recognized for this opportunity that you guys have given me. I have the speech written out already. I think I have it somewhere. Where's the speech? I have somewhere. Yep. I want to thank my mods for putting in the work. I want to thank Allie for putting up with my bullshit every single day. Who else? I want to thank my new management team. I want to thank Twitch for bringing me out to TwitchCon on their expense.
Dreams that are achievable, my man. Dreams that are achievable. So, you said you were a dad as well, dad of 2 boys. How do you find balancing streaming content creation with being a dad, with being a parent?
You got to lose sleep fast. Because I gave you the schedule earlier, but I still have to be a role model, and
sure.
showing your kids that you're successful takes away from spending time with your kids, because dad's never wrong. Well, dad, was building his empire so you can have the life that you're living, but at the same time, like I stop what I'm doing to make sure that I'm with them. Before I was here, I was doing homework with the 7-year-old, and we're working on his spelling words, and we're working on his science. The 14-year-old, we game together. We do stuff. And on Fridays, I specifically spend an hour or 2 with Chase gaming live on stream, and I allow my community to game with him, which makes him a part of everything, and he feels really important because that's what matters to him. So I try to make time for them and the wife as much as possible. Like Saturdays, I don't stream. That's time for the wife. On Wednesdays, I don't stream either. That's family time. And every day before I start stream, we sit at the table as a family. We have dinner as a family. No devices, no TV. We just talk and just have a good time for that hour or the hour and a half that we're at the table.
Perfect. And it's much the same for me. Like Sundays, my family days. I don't have children, but I do have my partner and the dog. So we'll go out, we'll go for walks through trails or dog parks or wherever the hell, and we'll hang out, we'll talk, we'll watch some TV together, we'll have dinner and, stuff like that, and just be together, Yeah. And that's like my main focus day. I don't do Twitch or TikTok or Twitter content, none of that. That's just all about them. Demon Hunter would like to know, what is the biggest thing you've done on Twitch? So if go for gold.
I've gotten naked and pulled my willy out. No, I'm joking.
This is a whole new channel, folks. It got banned on the other one.
No, I hit that start button for the first time. I have opportunities, like I've done podcasts like these and stuff like that, and these are important to me because I get to meet new people and I get to interact with the people who come to my channel, as well as interact with other content creators.
Sure.
These are big things for me. Like this is a big thing for me, but I haven't had that. Like, okay, you know what? I'm lying. When I became affiliated, I was live on stream when I got the notification. It was a big deal. Like, oh my God, I'm getting paid for doing this. It's crazy. I'm sorry, guys. Now you're going to get ads. I apologize. Everyone's getting ads now. Everybody's getting a 3-minute ad, but no, there's a lot of moments. Like the first time I got rated, first time I had double digits. These are all big deals to me, and they're big things that I've done on stream.
Yep.
Stuck has watched me grow from 3 viewers playing Halo, the campaign for Halo, to well over 10 to 15 viewers a night. Allie's been there from like 300 viewer count.
Yep.
We're here.
Oh, the witch with the prime sub. Thank you.
Yo.
Let's go. That's my 2nd ever prime sub that I've gotten. Thank you so much. Yeah.
What's crazy is that prime subs, if anyone has prime, you should remind them.
I should.
Anyone who has Prime has a free subscription. All they have to do is just subscribe. You get no ads, and it's free.
Yeah.
You pay for it already. What is it? What did he charge you? Like $150 a year? Paid for it already.
I'll just
wow, really?
I'll just forget about it. Because I don't use Amazon Prime or anything like that. I don't watch Prime for TV or any of that. So I just forget about it.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Amazon owns Switch.
Yeah. I just don't
So you
think about it.
yeah. See, now I'm going to remind you. Make
Yeah.
sure, like, when you come to, because I have a pop up, and
You
when
do.
I go on break, my pop up comes up, and you
Yeah.
see the Twitch Prime over my head. Yeah, that's it. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
that's I actually love your Be Right Back screen because of that. It is a great reminder, and it also looks really cool. I like what you did with that.
all that I did myself. Everything, this whole background, all these moving buttons and all this lights. These are all stickers that gifts and stickers that move. All this moves, and I
Yep.
put it on there. That's a green screen that we're right here. That's a green screen that I recorded from YouTube,
Mhm.
and I just put the video there. Like, all this can be done with no money,
Yeah.
guys. So think about that. Anytime you're thinking of doing something, do your research, because it can be done for free.
Yeah, there's always free alternatives. They may not be the best of quality, but you can work around that.
Especially when you're a first time streamer. I was very fortunate because I had a lot of the gear, because I liked filming and I liked editing. So I had a lot of the gear, like this right here, the Brody mic. I had this for like a year and a half, never used it. And then I started doing TikTok.
Right.
I use it all the time. My camera's like 5 years old. My wife bought me that as a gift. It's a Panasonic Lumix G7. It's a 4K camera.
Nice.
I have interchangeable lenses. Like, everything I bought on eBay, I bought the Camlink 4K on eBay. Both my Streamlabs I bought on eBay. Half the price. My my keyboard and mouse, eBay. I'm not buying brand new stuff, like the key lights, all this stuff. Why am I buying brand new stuff when I can get it used? It still works, it has a warranty.
Yeah.
The only thing I bought brand new is this mic, because I don't want nobody else to spit all over my mic.
Makes sense.
And the arm, and I
Yep.
hate this arm. I'm gonna go back to the generic cheap arm that I had,
Yeah.
which was better because
Well-
it's more controllable.
My boom's only a $75 boom. And that came with like a pop filter and a sock for the mic, and it works.
This was $10.
Yeah, that's the
$10.
exact same as
It's
mine.
Amazing. It's $10 and it was amazing.
Yep.
And it's more adjustable than this thing.
And I've seen Demon Hunter had a bit of clarification on his question. What's the biggest thing you've done in Twitch that was the most meaningful to you? That's what he should have said. He said.
Oh, got you. Oh, you know what? I had a viewer who gained with us on Apex, and he had a horrible headset, and the quality wasn't good. So I talked to his mom.
Mhm.
I picked him up with his mom, and I took him to Best Buy, and we bought him a pair of gaming headsets, and he's still using them to this day.
Yeah.
It's like, and I didn't record it. I didn't advertise it. I didn't, brag about it, because that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was get him a quality pair of headsets, because, I like gaming with him.
Yeah.
And, if he wasn't, it's not like he couldn't afford it, but I didn't have time to wait. Like, I want a game. Let's game. I want, I can't have you on stream if your audio is not good,
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I tend to tell people too. Like, I've had a couple of people ask me, what's better, camera or mic? I said, well, there's plenty of successful streamers out there that don't even have a camera, but they've got amazing audio. So if you can just get a decent mic to start things off, don't worry too much about the camera, because even a shitty camera with a little bit of lighting can look pretty decent.
I say to people, I'm like, you don't have to get a Go XLR.
No.
This is a great mic. The version 1 is a great mic. Razer makes good mics. What is it? HyperX makes great mics, all under $100.
Yeah.
Look at that. Think about that. You are going to have to spend some money on certain things, but be smart about what you spend your money on.
Absolutely. Like, it's not necessarily always the most expensive equipment that's going to make great quality. Like, my microphone alone was, I think, $120. Boom, like the mic boom was, as I said, $75. So, that's half the price of some of the biggest cameras and biggest microphones out there, and yet it's just as good.
I could take a $30 web camera that I have around here somewhere, plug it in, add some color corrections to it, and it can look just like this.
Exactly. So, just
I do.
it comes down to your lighting. It comes down to
You have one of these, you can stream. You have one of these, you can stream. Doesn't matter what generation. Doesn't matter what generation, you can stream.
Yeah, I mean, phone cameras are pretty damn decent these days. Pretty decent. And, you can source it through something like what we're using here to do this interview, VDO Ninja.
Exactly.
Source that in as your camera, boom, you got yourself a pretty decent stream camera.
No, absolutely.
It's
insane.
Yeah. So, going back to, our family time and stuff like that, and balance between family and streaming, what advice would you give to other parent streamers? If you was to give them any advice on how to balance that life, those two lifestyles, what would it be?
Streaming secondary.
Yes.
If it's not your career, if you're trying to make it your career, and you're not making money off of it as much as to sustain your lifestyle and your family, it's secondary. Playing a video game with your son or your daughter in their bedroom or in the living room, watching a movie with them, reading a book, studying with them, that's priority. And you have babies for 4 years. Remember that. You have babies for 4 years. After that, they become aware. They start understanding things. And where's dad? Where's mom?
Exactly.
Why isn't he here? Why isn't he there? If Chase came down and said, "Dad, I need your help," I go, "Well, give me a second." He goes, "It's important." I walk away.
Yep. And that's
so
that's just it. Streaming is always secondary to family, to children, to your partners, to pretty much anything to do with family. Like, I'm starting to sound like Vin Diesel. But, it's
La
true.
Familia. It's just the way that some people forget. You got a lot of young kids, and I get it. Young kids, priorities aren't hanging out with their parents or hanging out with, their significant others. They're doing this. They're making money off of it. They're living their life off of this, becoming famous. If you're not there yet and you're trying to get there, you still got to remember that you have other people that matter, that you matter to.
Exactly. There's other people out there that want to hang out with you too, like friends. I don't
have friends. I don't have friends.
Friends? What's friends?
The older you get, the more you realize that you don't need friends.
No, I don't have a lot of IRL friends. Most of my friends are here today.
Exact facts. The older you get, the more you realize that being alone by yourself, in your own space, is way more exciting than going to a pub or hanging out at a bar and spending all your money. And it's just, I feel that way. I'm not a big, I love dinner. I love going out to dinner with the wife. I enjoy, going to the movies. We're big movie buffs here.
Yep, I love my movies too.
I had to reschedule one of my streams for an earlier stream because I was going to go see the new Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, I enjoy doing things like that. And it just, remember, guys, at any given second, lights out and you'll never be seen again. You'll just be a memory. So make sure that you make a lot of those memories with your family members so they can, memorialize you and, cherish you. So
100%. I love that, dude. Make those memories. Yep.
I have a family member who's living with us now. His mom just passed away.
Dude.
And it sucks. It's a horrible feeling, but I say take care of yourself. Start watching what you put into your body, and try to prolong your life as much as possible. The technology's out there to help us live longer. You just gotta, put your hand out there and try to accept it. So
exactly. And that's something that's going to be my New Year's resolution as well, to change my diet up and get out and actually do some exercise. I mean, since COVID hit, I've put on so much weight.
Yeah.
That shit ruined me.
I got back to the gym. It's been a week. Let's go, baby. A week. I got this gut I got to get rid of.
That's not a gut.
You call that a gut? This is a gut. No, but my goal is to start time management. Getting more sleep and spending more time with the family, but at the same time, so we'll see. Well, Steve, you see TikToks that I put out there with the same clothes for like 5 or 6 TikToks, you know why.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that though. I know this is changing the subject, but I don't like making I don't like factoring my TikToks and making it like a warehouse where I need to make 10 TikToks. I don't like doing that. I think it's so dumb. I want to be, if I get an idea, I don't care if I'm taking a shit. I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna run downstairs and film it,
Yep.
I don't get how people can just make 20 TikToks in a day. That's exhausting.
Oh, I'll sit here of a night time and I'll use the clips GG. So I'll take the clips from my games, my streams, whatever, and I'll turn that into TikTok content. But then if I hear or see a sound or whatever that I like, I think I can make something with on TikTok, I'll save that.
Yeah.
And then I'll sit here and I'll make 2 or 3 TikToks, 10 TikToks, whatever.
That's different.
The
reason why that's different because you're using different content. It's not like a flow of the same shit. You're using game content and then you're using sounds and you're using effects.
Yep.
Like all you've seen on my TikTok now is just gaming content because that's where I've rotated to. So I'm only putting out 1 TikTok a day.
Yep.
I'm not even stressing it. And the reason why I'm doing that is because TikTok is not helping my channel grow anymore. I don't feel like TikTok is for me.
Okay.
On where I am. I feel that TikTok is just for the big people already. If you don't have any value, TikTok doesn't really care. I'll put out a TikTok, it'll start flowing, it'll stop at 250 or 300 and it doesn't go anywhere. I put it on YouTube Shorts and I'm at 3,000.
Wow. Okay.
Exactly. So for example, the ghost TikTok I made when I'm driving in a car with Ghost.
That was amazing.
And I'm telling him one shot. That only got about 300 views on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
So that was an amazing video. That I love that movie quality. Oh, it was amazing.
I did it all on the iPhone.
Really?
And it took me 30 minutes. Yep, 30 minutes to do.
That was
fastest TikTok I've ever been made.
Dude, that was so cool. That was so cool.
I put it on YouTube Shorts, and I'm almost at 5,000 views.
Jeez.
Yeah. So how crazy is that? And on Instagram, I'm at like 3,000 views.
That's amazing. I would have thought that video would have gotten thousands, if not tens of thousands of views on TikTok because it was quality. It was good. It was relative to a new game that was coming out. Everything like that.
Everything was there. The trending sound was there. The hashtags were there. The quality of the video was there. The funny part of the video was there. It was under 30 seconds. It had everything. And I put that video and I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna go. This is the one. This is the one. I'm going viral. This is it. Yeah. And then I'm fucking 4 hours later, I'm like this. 25 views. 30 views. I'm like, this is bullshit.
That's baffled me. That has baffled me. I mean, mind you, on TikTok lately, it's been like low hits, and then 3 months later, poof, it just goes through the roof. So I'd almost bet that's what will happen with that video.
So we're at 1,654 views on TikTok right now.
Okay.
That's it. And it's just like, whatever, like, hey, here we are.
Yeah.
Nothing, and it sucks, and that's why I'm not pushing TikTok as much as possible. They gave me access to the TikTok's gaming on TikTok. I'm part of that program.
The live studio.
Yeah, but they banned me for 7 days and removed my access
because they're poo. Yeah.
And then they gave me access, but I can't access it. So I'm like, and then when you reach out to them, nobody's there to help you. So I'm like, I'm not going to make an effort for somebody who's not making an effort for me.
Absolutely. And that's reasonable. That's fair enough. 100%. I'm with you on that. Like TikTok for me, it's still helping me grow a bit as I'm still trying to work out what I want to really post to YouTube because most of my TikToks are me, my personality, doing stupid shit, doing funny shit. Whereas I don't have a lot of game content. I put out game content, but nowhere near as much as just doing silly shit. Exhibiting me and my personality.
Well, you're in luck, my friend, because YouTube has a shorts option. And you
get
the same content that you're putting on your TikTok on YouTube. And all you have to do is hashtag it correctly. Listen, you and I are going to sit down, and I'm going to show you what I do on YouTube to help my videos get the 5,000 plus views.
Yeah, I'd be keen to definitely talk
and
about
it's
that.
simple. And it's simple. You're like, really? It's so simple. And people miss this one key. I don't want to give it out yet because it's getting successful on YouTube. But but once I give it out to you, you can go ahead and share it if you want. But
Yeah.
it's some of the things as guys, if you want to be a famous content creator, somebody, you can give out a lot of your secrets, but keep the ones that are important and the ones that are helping you grow until you've gotten there, so then you can share it. But you got to keep some of the stuff. You can't share all your gold because then you're gonna go broke.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Little Witch here, she wants in, but don't worry, Little Witch. Whatever I learn, you learn.
I got you.
Little Witch is definitely my favourite mod out of the two that I have, or three that I have. I can't forget.
Your favorite child. Everybody has a favorite child.
They do. It's not often we admit it, but I'll admit it this once.
Dun dun dun.
even though one of my mods are my partner, so I could get in trouble. But she's always working.
I wish my wife would listen to this. It's weird because my wife's like, yeah, I'll support you from the sofa. I'm like, that's not supporting somebody. That's just telling somebody that you care, but you don't care,
Exactly.
She don't bother me.
No. Mrs. Average, she's always working when I'm streaming, so it's hard for her to do anything mod wise. So when it comes to modding, Little Witch is number one. But Mrs. Average is always number one in my heart.
My favorite mod stuck is and that's my favorite mod.
I love that. I should have learned to do that before I said what I said.
You thought I lost my audio. You see,
I did.
It worked.
I did. I was like, oh, we've lost him, but then I realised. Clever. Well done. I like it. I like your style.
Gotta play the game.
So when it comes to networking, like we've basically kind of been talking about that a little bit already when it comes to, talking to people in chat and TikToks and social medias and stuff like that. But in your opinion, what is networking and what is the best way to network and grow, in your opinion?
Make friends.
Yeah.
Make lots of friends. So if you want to grow, you got to put content out there. If you want to become a streamer, don't start streaming right away. This is something that I learned the hard way. I started streaming and then putting out content. If you want to be a streamer, record all your content, get your best clips, make some funny videos out of it, and start building a following on social media. Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok. From there, then you'll start advertising when you're going to start streaming. Build up your following. When somebody throws a concert, they just don't throw the concert the same day. They're advertising that concert for a while. And then the concert gets put out and people show up. That's what you got to do. You got to advertise yourself that way. You got to put your content out there, make people like it. And once people start liking it, they'll start following you.
Yep.
It's a lot harder than you think. It's not easy, but you have to have that patience and just keep putting your stuff there. It could take you a year. It could take you 2 years. But you've been putting out content for 2 years. And then all of a sudden you're saying, I'm going to stream today. I'm telling you, 40, 50, 60 plus people that follow you will be like, oh my God, this guy's going to stream? This is great. We get to see the content in live, But
yeah.
I wish I did that. I wish I was, putting up my content for years. But I didn't know any of this stuff. I just, like I said, I jumped into the fire to put it out. So,
yeah, like,
but that's my advice.
Like I started out on YouTube, just making like compilations and, montage videos and stuff like that. And when it came time for me to jump on the Twitch train, I put a video on my YouTube. So when people go to my YouTube, the first thing they seen on my page was the Switch is coming and a little video clip of me, changing over to Twitch. And I feel that helped me start things off. Because I had 200 odd subscribers on YouTube,
Nice.
From the content that I was making on there. And obviously not everyone from that came over, but some people did. And that started me off. And the fact that I was already watching people on Twitch and building relationships before I started streaming on Twitch helped a lot as well. Because I was already out there making friends and, building relationships with people and getting to know others and things like that. So that also helped me a lot as well. You know,
That's the
like
key. You got to
yeah,
make friends. You got to
Yeah.
make friends.
making friends is the thing. And like when you get those new follows, that's just the beginning. When you get that new follow, it's up to you to start building a relationship, start building a friendship. You know, it won't automatically be friends. You know, you won't automatically have that relationship. It's up to you to build that and be like, hey, what games do you want to play? You know, get to know each other, even play some games with each other on stream, off stream. You know, just building on it.
I completely 100% agree. That's what I did. I asked questions. I reached out, like I said to Morph. I reached
Yeah.
out to the Daily Dad. It's funny because the Daily Dad would go back and forth. Like he would come across a trend on
Yep.
on TikTok, and he send it to me, and then I come across, and then we would use the same hashtags, and we would compare who get the most views.
Yep.
I fucking hate that guy sometimes. I fucking hate that. I'm like, damn you! How'd you get more views than me? It's the same damn video. The only difference is it's my face and not yours.
Oh, maybe one's just prettier. I don't know.
Not mine.
Because you're here, you're my guest. Yeah, you're the prettier one.
I see how it is. All right, make yourself a great time, guys.
I hope Daily Dad sees some of this content when I put it out.
Me too. You should. I'm coming for you, son of a bitch. No, I'm joking.
There'll definitely be some great content coming out of this, that's for sure. King Devante, welcome in, my dude. Mr. Butterworth, how are you, sir? Welcome in, welcome in. Alligators, Duckham, welcome in, guys.
There goes two of my mods.
Oh, Ali, yeah, true, yeah. Oh, well, lucky Ali wasn't in here when you told us who your favourite mod was.
She was in here. She's watching. She's always watching.
Oh, crack up. So yeah, we'll move on to a little bit more, you know, what we're talking about before, like just before stream, with the support for support and follow for follow stuff. You know, what's your opinions on that?
It's a pyramid scheme, guys.
Yep.
It's a pyramid scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. Come on in, buddy. Come on in. You forgot to knock on the door. You want to say hi to everybody?
What's up, dude?
Hi.
Lil Dan?
What's up?
Are you hungry?
I am hungry. I'll be upstairs soon. All right, let mom know. Okay. Thanks, pal. Sorry, guys. I apologize. The follow for follow is just a pyramid scheme. It's, they get what they want. They show you your support, and then they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get you to affiliate, and then when you're at affiliate, you're not getting anything.
Yep.
You're still at zero because no one's watching the ads, no one's subscribing, no one's giving you bits, no one's doing anything.
Yeah.
So it's a waste of time, guys. If you really want to help your channel grow, reach out to streamers that you enjoy watching.
Mm-hmm.
They'll give you advice. Hang around the channels, ask to game with them. Use them to your advantage, but at the same time, don't be selfish with it. It's just, when I say use, I mean you are technically using their resources to get what you need, but not in a negative way.
No.
You're just, learning how to be a streamer. If you're a streamer already and you're stagnant and you want to know how to change what you're doing, watch smaller streamers. Literally, I swear to you, go to streamers who have like 10 or 15 viewers and see what they're doing. I talk to every person who comes in.
Absolutely.
I don't, and I want to know everybody who comes into the channel because, again, it's going to be a time where there's going to be so many people in there that I can't pinpoint everybody.
Yeah.
But at this time, I want to make sure that my viewers know that I am here for them. And, make friends, talk to people, make friends, and ask questions.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly. And, I'll try to do the same thing. I'll try to engage with everyone that comes by my streams. It's a little bit harder with streams like this where I'm interviewing someone because, you as my guest are my main focus. And talking about our subjects and so on and so forth is my main focus. But I try to, reply and type back to people in chat and acknowledge them, let them know that I have seen them and that I'm grateful for them being here.
Well, that's what you have your mod for. Your mod takes care of the questions, takes care of saying hello to people, make sure that they're entertained.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And Lewis does a great job of that. She's always welcoming people in, hitting those shout outs without fail every single time. So, Great mod, amazing mod. Love my mod. But yeah, support for support and follow for followed is generally hollow. Sure, you do meet some great people in these groups, and you do make some long-term friends out of these groups. But for the most part, it's empty. People will hit you with that follow. They'll give you that number, but
you're just a number.
Exactly, you're just a number, and you won't see them. You won't hear from them, and then you might not hear from them unless they see you in their chat, unless they see you in their stream. They're not there because they genuinely like you and your content. They're just there for a number, and that's it.
Allie already knows. If somebody comes into my stream and says, "I followed you," give me a follow back. Goodbye.
Yep, and that's a great way to look at it too.
And I don't follow just anybody. And the reason why I don't follow anybody is, one, on my TikTok, I don't want my For You page to be full of shit that I don't like watching.
Yep.
Two, okay, it's unnecessary. It's disrespectful. Because I followed you, I'm being forced to follow you back. Come on, that's not fair.
No.
Same thing on Twitch. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 20 people I follow on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of those people on the list. I got a couple other people that I like watching. I don't even have Nick Merckx on here. I don't even watch like Nick Merckx like that. I like him, but I don't watch him like that. I watch people who I enjoy watching. Like we was a first person shooter content creator. Comet, ZN, Brit Brat. You've seen her stuff all over the place. Like these are the people I enjoy watching, and they are the ones that come to my channel and talk to me. They make the effort to get to know me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make the effort to get to know them, and I'm gonna support them just like they support me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like. In saying that too, yeah, it is. And in saying that too, like, I'm not going to be like, hey, you don't watch me anymore, I'm not going to watch you.
No.
If I'm following you, if I'm in your chat, if I'm watching your content, it's because I like it. It's because I like you as a person. Not because I see you here in my chat. I can see people in my chat that I don't necessarily like the content, but I like you as a person, so I'll follow you back, but I might not watch you all the time because I don't, there's just something that doesn't vibe with me.
You and I are in a different time zone, we don't get to watch each other as much either, and when we do, it's, we're working, we're doing stuff, but we're supporting each other, and I wouldn't be on your podcast if you weren't trying to show me support. You're showing me support by having me here.
Yeah, exactly. I like to think that these streams are mutually beneficial to some extent. Like your community gets to know me, my community gets to know you, and we just all get to know each other in a big.
That's it. Let's throw a party.
Yeah, exactly. It's and that's what I like to think these are. Not only do we get to know each other, but we get to know you as a streamer. We get to know you as a content creator. We get to know what you think about things, and I get to learn stuff as well. Because I get to hear things on a different opinion, as opposed to mine.
My opinion is like broad; it's all over the place. It's sporadic.
And there's nothing wrong with that,
No.
But so when it comes to TikToks, social media and stuff like that. You said that TikTok isn't really working so much in your favor as what it used to. So what advantages versus disadvantages would you say social media has for streamers from your perspective?
Sometimes it gives it a false persona because people see your TikToks and you think that that's how your channel is all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So they show up and they're like, well, this is not what I expected. Well, yeah, you know what? Because, I'm a gamer first and a streamer second.
Yep.
And when you show up to the stream, I'm gaming and, I want to interact with you, but I'm also deep into a game so you can experience what I'm experiencing.
Yeah.
So, it's like playing the stock market. You're putting content out there and people have to watch. It's sometimes up and down, up and down, up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And when people show up, you want to be the same person they see on the stream or they see on the TikToks, but you're not, and it's just, and it's hard to, I want to keep being the same person, you see me on my TikToks, and I want to be the same person you see on stream. But at the same time, you're like, I'm not. Sometimes I'm mellow. Sometimes I'm chill. Sometimes I'm relaxed. And people come in there and like, well, this is not the same person. I don't want to stay here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. You know, kick
Vibe,
rocks. No,
yeah.
I'm joking. No, kick rocks. I'm joking.
Vibes are moods. Moods are vibes. Sometimes they change. Depends on the
exactly,
day.
you know?
Depends on a few different things. It depends on the game you're playing. It depends on the audience you're entertaining. Sometimes it
Mhm.
could be chilled. Sometimes it could be hyped up. Sometimes
You
it
know,
could be
I'm just tired.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to talk to nobody. And
exactly.
then I got Allie in my ear telling me, Dan.
And you know, in your experience, what are the best social media platforms to use? You know, based on the ones that have a downfall and some that have something uplifting about them.
Honestly, YouTube Shorts is where you want to be right now. They're trying to take on TikTok, so what they're doing
Yeah.
is they're helping everybody and they're letting everybody grow. So if you wanna try to push YouTube, that's what you need to do. Focus on your shorts. Don't worry about long form content. Focus on your shorts. Your long form content, you can pay somebody to create videos for you and put the stuff out there for you. And it's not very expensive, and it takes less time out of it. Takes it gives you more time of your day. And TikTok really is the place to be as well.
Yeah.
But if you're not well established, I wish that I got on a TikTok. I had TikTok when it first came out, and I was one of the few to start using TikTok when it first came out.
Mhm.
But I didn't know how to use it
No.
as much to my benefit, so I didn't make an effort. And then once I started streaming and doing all that stuff, I started realizing that I can use it to my benefit. Every social media platform out there has a benefit to it. You just gonna need to adapt to it and learn how to use it.
Exactly, like different algorithms for different social media platforms. But you're right, like YouTube is on the offensive here against TikTok.
Mhm.
They're pushing hard to take over, especially when it comes to short form content. Because YouTube never had that before. They're all about that long form, 8, 10, 15-minute videos and tutorials and
YouTube
things.
never had a
No.
Blockbuster. They never had a Netflix, YouTube. So great example, Blockbuster and Netflix. Blockbuster was like, I'm gonna keep putting out video cassettes and DVDs, and you're gonna come into a store with your card and pay monthly fees and all this. And Netflix was like, well,
Yeah.
you
So-
have to get off the store.
Havoc Gaming TTV just asked, thank you for the follow there, Mumble. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Average Army, sir. How are you today? Okay, so Havoc said, how do you upload the short, or is it like uploading normal content to YouTube?
All right, let me see if I can do this real quick for you guys right here, right now. Okay, so you go to your YouTube. Let me lower the brightness on the screen a little bit. Okay, you go to your YouTube. Okay, you see the little square on the bottom right here, the little plus right there. You click the little plus, and it's gonna give you options. It's gonna say create a short, upload a video. You create your short. Now, what's great about creating a short is that you can upload a pre-existing video that you already have.
Mhm.
And if you already made your short, all you got to do is just click on it. It's going to show you how long the video is. You get 60 seconds. I like posting videos between 30 to 35 seconds, nothing more than that. This was 38 seconds. And from there, you post it and you hashtag it.
Yep.
And then I'll give you my secret later on what I do after that.
And
But
that's a great way of doing things. As you said, you got your little secret, which I'm really looking forward to learning.
so right here, this has 2,800 views. There's one video right here. Okay.
Wow.
I go to my analytics, which is probably not here right now. But anyway, I go to my analytics and it shows me how popular. Oh, it's right here.
Mhm.
Okay. It shows me when it jumped. You see when it started and then the jump. It showed me how it jumped, how long it's been like that. What's the viewership? It's got how many subscribers? I got 5. I got 5 additional subscribers from this one video.
Holy.
Yeah, so you got to think about that too. People are subscribing to your channel and how long they've watched the video for. It's a 38-second video. 95% of the people watched 29 seconds of the video.
Yeah. So
that's a
majority.
lot of time.
Yeah.
That's majority of the video. So the secret is hashtags,
Oh, as per everything, using the right hashtags, focusing on the right audiences is the most important thing, whether it's TikTok or YouTube. Is it only mobile? I tried doing it on PC. I think it is only on mobile, Havoc. I'm not positive on that though.
Give me a second. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
I'll
I
tell you
haven't
right now.
I haven't looked at shorts on PC, so I'm not too sure. I've only ever used
Yeah,
shorts on phone.
upload video. Let me see if it gives me the second. Give me like a second. Select the file. You know, I think when you select the file, I'm pretty sure you can select the option.
Hmm.
But I think it's on mobile because shorts are really a mobile thing.
They
You know,
are, yeah.
long form content, you sit at your desk, you edit the video, you do a lot of stuff. But when it comes to the shorts, it's like, oh, I'm doing it right on my cell phone. I'm doing a trend. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So I think they're really pushing the whole mobile content creating thing.
They really are. And like, it's easy enough to do. Like, if you've got TikToks on your phone that you want to upload to YouTube as shorts, just use something like SnapTalk. It's an app. It'll remove that TikTok watermark, and then you just take that video and put it as a short. But as Dan said, it's only around 15 to 60 seconds that you get to
Don't go
put on
crazy
it.
with it. Like, if you're gonna do a long form content, because TikTok's trying to do that, trying to give you like 10-minute videos now. The only person who's sitting watching a 10-minute video is somebody who's uploading other people's content. That's like a TV show.
Yeah.
And you're watching like a novella, like Spanish soap opera or something. That's the only time you're gonna see that. But most of the time, it's quick. I'm sorry. I want to send this information to my wife real quick about the video because she's asking where I am, and I'm like, I'm in an interview. Leave me alone.
No worries. So, Mama Bear, you redeemed mask up. Which mask would you like? I've got two. There's the Black Skull mask, and there's a Red Demon mask. So feel free to choose whichever one.
What are we talking about here?
Mama Bear Sam just redeemed a mask up for one of my channel point redeems.
The Red Devil mask.
You reckon the Red Devil mask?
The Red Demon mask. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll wait and see what Mama. Wait and see what Mama Bear wants as well. What do you reckon, Mama Bear? Red Demon mask or the Black Skull mask? Hitter, what's up? Welcome in, Hitter. Absolute pleasure to see you. And your big boy Dan. Oh, your boy Big Dan.
You better be nice in here. You understand me?
I take it Hitter is one of your community members and someone who you know very well by the sounds of things.
Facts. No, I talk to everybody like this though.
Right. Mama Bear wants the black mask, so we'll put that one on. Bear with me.
Fine. I think we're getting into some fantasy options right here, right? What's the next step? What's my safe word? Pineapple is my safe word.
There we go. Can I tell you something? Absolutely, Hitter. Tell away. I'll probably start fogging up soon. I feel like it's almost like Ghost.
I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, so we're gonna do the bondage. How do you want me bent over or on my back?
You should cut the eyes out of it. I really should. I mean, they should just pop out.
You could do that.
Yeah, put in some sunglasses lenses, even some dark ones.
Hey, that would work.
It would. Jack Doretta, what's up? What I come into? 50 Shades of.
Hey, here we go. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Safe word is pineapple.
Pineapple.
I love that we had the same safe word in mind. We haven't done this before, I swear, people. I swear. All right, so we've got about 15 minutes left here. So what are some great ways to interact with your audience that you could tell us about? Some advice on engagement and entertaining your audience.
Don't be embarrassed to embarrass yourself. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Don't be embarrassed to make a fool out of yourself. It's all in fun. They're here to join you in the fun, just like just me and Gamer right now. Like, we're having fun.
Yeah.
And if these are interactions, is what makes people want to be here. You can't just be like, God, I'm not into that. I'm not into this. I'm not going to do that. Just be open to try new things. Just don't end up in a ditch somewhere in the back alley with some stranger that you never met before. You don't want those experiences. All right.
Definitely not.
just be open-minded.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people. You're gonna meet a lot of strange people. You're gonna meet a lot of great people, but most of them are strange, and some have strange requests. If you want to start an Only Friends page and put up feet pics, go for it. I did that today. Oh, you pervert. No, but I just be open-minded and just have fun. Don't be embarrassed to embarrass yourself.
Exactly. Don't be scared to step out of that comfort zone and just have some fun. You never know what you're going to achieve once you step out of that comfort zone. You could achieve some great things once you just, as Dan
Be
said, be
yourself.
open-minded. Yeah, be yourself. Don't be afraid to show off your personality. Don't be afraid to show off your quirky side.
If I can give a bit of advice back, I know a topic it just came up to me. If you're shy
Mhm.
and you don't really have anything to talk about your own interest, what you
Yeah.
like. Say,
Yep.
for instance, you're into cat videos. I swear to you, somebody will be like, "Wow, I like cat videos too," and then you just sparked a conversation. You
Yep.
know, like it's just be yourself, have fun, and don't be afraid to embarrass yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if a new streamer was to approach you and be like, "Hey, Dan, what can I do to start off?" What would be some advice that you could give to a new streamer?
Don't do it, dude.
It's a trap. You'll never sleep again.
You'll never sleep again. No, not to start streaming right away. We talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
Put out content, get people to know you, through your content. Make friends with other streamers and other gamers. Game with them. Get on their channels. Let them, work with them as much as you can, and show your support. Don't be phony about it either. Don't be like, I'm only here so you can get me. Don't be phony about it.
Exactly.
But put out as much content you can. YouTube Shorts, TikTok, even Instagram Shorts are really good as well.
Yeah.
A lot of
Reels.
people say there's a lot of the reels are really good.
Mhm.
That's the trend right now. It's gonna change. I see it'll change in a year or two. But right now, if you can get on the trend train, you're gonna get views, you're gonna get likes, people are gonna start following your content. Just make sure you hashtag the stuff to what you're putting out. Don't hashtag the stuff winning life and you've got Call of Duty games on there.
Yeah.
Put Call of Duty, put COD, put Warzone. Just when you put your hashtags out there, make sure your hashtags match the content you're putting out there. I think the system is like SAO now. What you say is what it picks up. So if you're advertising, for instance, Razer controllers, one of the best controllers out there, put that in your title and make sure the hashtags match that.
Yeah. And that's a bloody perfect advice. I'm going to say that's perfect advice. Make sure you interact with people, start making a name for yourself, build some relationships, and learn to use social media correctly. Learn what hashtags to use. Learn how to use hashtags in general.
That was my biggest thing. I didn't know how to use hashtags. I saw Stuck put a comment out there, and Stuck put a comment out there about Twitter and how to use. I don't know how to use Twitter. I don't know how to use Twitter still. It's just confusing. But I know that if I put the right hashtags with something, it's gonna get views.
Yeah, it will.
And if I put the wrong hashtags, it's not gonna get shit. So just be mindful of what you're putting out there, and don't just go crazy. You don't have to put 30 hashtags.
No.
4 to 5 hashtags. It'll hit the algorithm properly, and it'll just get recycled out there, and people get to pick and choose what they like to see.
Yeah.
That's it.
Havoc Gaming says, that's my downfall. I never know what hashtags to use. Honestly, the best way to solve that, go to your search bar, type in hashtag, whatever hashtag you're thinking on using, and see what's hitting on that hashtag. Whether it's the game.
I'm using Trend Talk. It's TRENDTOK. Trend Talk. It looks just like this. I scroll to video games. It's going to have audio first, trending audio, and then it's going to have the trending hashtags.
Right. Trend Talk. I haven't heard of that, so that's good to know.
Yep. So right now, Call of Duty's trending. So you got COD right up top.
Yep.
So I click it. Modern Warfare 2. Gaming on TikTok, because I have to put that on all my TikTok videos. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And then Warzone. Then I hit copy. And then I go to my TikToks and I paste it on the title.
Yep, Little Witch beat me to it. Trend Talk, put it in the notes, 100%. That is now in my notes. Well, would have been if I had my pad.
I think it's a paid. I also use another application to download my TikToks without a watermark.
Yep.
And it's what's it called? What the hell do I call it?
I use SnapTalk for that.
I use Tik Save.
Tik Save. Okay, so there's a few different ones out there that do the same sort of thing.
That's how I downloaded your video to put it on my channel.
Oh, right.
Put it out to people. Yeah, see?
Okay.
It shows you what how many people played it, how many likes, how many shares. So it's pretty cool.
Right. Well, there you go, folks. Trend Talk, and I use SnapTalk for removing watermarks, and Dan uses, what was it? Tik Saver. Tik Saver, that's it. Tik Save. So make sure you check those out, folks, and use them so that you can repurpose your content from TikTok and also find out what is trending, what's working when it comes to hashtags and content, and what's trending and what you can put out there. To get those views, to get that attention on you, to get that attention on your channel, and start funneling some of that attention over to your Twitch or YouTube if you stream on YouTube.
Yeah,
or both.
It all works. These hashtags are universal. They're not specific to a certain social media platform.
Yeah, exactly right. So for new streamers, what would you recommend they do? We haven't done that one. For new streamers, what would you recommend they do to build on their communities?
It's a good question. Stay consistent to the game that you're playing. Don't switch games randomly.
Yeah.
Focus on one game, build that community with that game, and then explain to your community that you're going to switch games. Don't just go one day you're playing this game, next day you're playing that game. Next day. One thing that I'm good at is that I explain to my community that I love campaign games. I love playing a first-person shooter campaign. For example, Cyberpunk 2077.
Yep.
One of the greatest storylines, love lines in a game ever. And, you have to explain to people that this is what we're going to be doing for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, et cetera, so forth.
Yep.
And, they'll stick around for that. Just don't switch up. Stay what you're doing. If it's working, don't change it.
Exactly. Thank you for the follow, Bombastic Sly.
Yeah, you on a roll today, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Bombastic. That reminds me of that Shaggy song.
Yeah. Mr. Bombastic.
That's it.
Oh.
That's the one. So, hit her with the biddies. Thank you, my friend.
This is the part where you put the mask back on and say, "Spank me, daddy." Is that what you're saying?
You're getting the hot tub. I mean, that service costs extra.
That service costs extra.
Hey, Thunderdome stream team. Mr. Bombastic Slayer. Thank you for coming through from the Thunderdome, my dude. Appreciate you. Thunderdome in the building, folks. Let's go. Thunderdome. Wrong button. Accidentally put the sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit sound instead of my hype sound.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit. I like that. I gotta download that sound. That and some other song that I really like. I gotta go do some stuff today. I'm thinking. See, you got me thinking about stuff now. Like I know I gotta make some changes. I added a filter yesterday to my stream that I want to work on. Yeah.
Well, like a voice filter or image filter sort of thing.
It's a transition. Like when my Be Right Back screen. Hitta actually hooked me up with a random generator that generates my random videos on there, and it's funny because we did that yesterday and it went right to the Be Right Back screen. It generated a Be Right Back screen on my Be Right Back screen. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. It's pretty funny, but I got to work on that because I want to make some changes to it. You get all this software, you get all these new things, and people you learn how to use it, and once you learn, you adapt to it, it just becomes really easy to get to like Streamlabs. Yeah. I'm really good at using Streamlabs now. Like when I first started, I had no clue what to do. I'm streaming in 4K now with no issues. Like this is
nice.
This is what you see. Like the quality you see right now, that's 4K.
Wow.
It's down. It's at 1080p, but it's 4K. So
I use Streamlabs myself, Streamlabs
I love
OBS.
it. I
Um,
love it.
sometimes I wonder if I should change over to OBS Studio, but
Don't do it. Don't do
yeah,
it.
I've seen
Do
so many people having all these different issues with OBS Studio. I'm like, I'm happy where I
It's
am.
free.
Thanks. Yeah,
It's free to use. You're
Yep.
absolutely right. It's free to use, but you have to outsource everything that you're using. So
Mm.
you're still paying for everything.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
You got to get your overlays. You got to pay for those. You got to get your new background. You got to pay for those. Streamlabs, you pay Streamlabs and you're done.
Mhm.
One-stop shop for everything. And now they upgraded to Ultimate. So now you get all their editing software, everything for that same price that you pay for the year.
exactly.
So I'm okay
Yep.
with it.
Yeah, I mean that's why I like it too. That exact same reason.
It's the interface.
The interface is friendly. It's user friendly. It's just good.
Mhm.
Right, so we'll just do a couple of quick questions on like the mental health side of things, and then
Mhm.
I'll let you go because I know you've got some dinner waiting on you. So
9 p.m. is showtime, Eastern Standard.
oh shit, there we go. So we'll just touch on taking breaks and how often that should happen.
So I don't take breaks like I should,
Mm.
as much as I should. I work myself to the bones, and I think I'm the hardest, if not the hardest working person on my stream team. Ali's the second, stucks around and he helps out when he's not busy with his life. I get it. But you got to stop and you got to take a break and don't worry about your stream. Don't worry about your TikTok. Don't worry about Instagram. When you feel comfortable to do it, like if you're on a roll and you feel like you can handle it, go for it and keep going. Don't stop. But you'll know when you need to stop and just, we're not going anywhere. If we're viewers, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We're, your viewers not going nowhere. So it's okay to take a few days off
Definitely.
and just take a break. It's weird because I'm the oldest out of 5.
Right.
So I grew up with a tough dad, military, like mental
yeah.
health is not a thing in my family. Like, yeah, I get depressed, I get sad, but it's to him, it wasn't a thing.
Mm.
So we learned to be able to handle certain situations.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So when somebody asks me about my mental health, I'm fucked up in the head. I've been fucked up, but that's what makes me me. And that's why I can handle stressful situations.
Yeah.
But it's okay to take a break. Don't be afraid to do it. I know it's bad advice. Keep going if you can. But it's okay to do it.
I like to tell people take one scheduled stream off per month
Mm-hmm.
because it takes a little bit of pressure off you that one day.
I take 2 per
2,
week.
there you go.
Yeah, I have 2 days. Wednesday, Saturdays are my days off.
If it helps, it helps. Taking time off to let your mind and your body rest is very beneficial. Like, not only are you getting that time off to rest, you're also getting time to think. Think about
Mhm.
content, think about changes you can make to your streams, to your games, to the content you're making. It gives you so much time to free up to do what you need to do. Mystical, what's up? Welcome in. Appreciate having you here. Welcome.
Buddy. Why do you always get here at the end of the show, bro?
Follow me, everything.
Hey, thank you for the follow as well, Mystical. I appreciate you, my friend. Mama Bear Sam, hit us up with that tip. If you've got a tip for new streamers, drop it. Ali says, I can't tell you how many nights Dan and I have stayed up bouncing ideas, talking about stream stuff and giving advice to each other till 3 or 4 a.m.
Yeah, I'm being serious. Like, I work her to the bones. She gets no days off. I get days off. She gets no days off. Like her role, she took on her role and she exceeded her role. And she was like, listen, we got to figure out how to do this, this, and this. What's your next step? I'm like, all right, well, my next step is to reach out to all these companies.
Yep.
And ask them how I can become affiliate or get free stuff or promote their stuff or do stuff like that. And some come back with a no, some don't answer. And others like, well, why don't you try our affiliate program? Or why don't you try this discount code or this and that and see how it does? And, we're making moves. I'm looking into Razer right now. And I've been bringing up Razer for the last week or two because they've given me an opportunity to, share their products, and they're going to give me an opportunity to show my skills off with theirs. So we'll see.
Perfect. Well, I'll lay off the questions now, and I'll just say, why should people come to your stream and come and watch it? Give yourself that shameless plug, man. Go for it.
I have a really big, big mindset when it comes to creating content and putting stuff out. He's like, no, you're looking for a chill vibe and you're looking for a place to relax and just kick back and just have a good time. This is where you want to be. It's up to you to decide on where you want to be, but it's up to me to tell you to come check me out. Because,
Absolutely.
You're gonna miss out on some great opportunities to make some new friends.
Yeah.
Enjoy a grown ass man rage over a 15-year-old, basement dweller gaming 24/7, kick my ass in Call of Duty. But it's just it's just a fun place to be, and I hope you guys do come by. All 29 of you, 26 of you. Yep, I'm counting, guys. I'm counting. I'm definitely gonna be counting tonight too. I'll see you at 9 p.m.
I'll be there.
Eastern Standard.
I'll definitely be there. I can tell you that much. I'll definitely be there. And folks, you definitely should be going by Dan's channel. Oh, I just spelt your name wrong. Terrible host. There we go. Get a shout out there for you, bro. Folks, make sure you hit that link. Go by Dan's channel. It'll be live very shortly. So make sure
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, Sunday. I'm giving away the Battle Pass to Call of Duty. So if you guys are interested, if you guys play Call of Duty, I'm giving one lucky viewer is getting the Battle Pass. All you got to do is show up to the stream, put your name in the hat. Allie's gonna randomly generate the thing. It's Sunday, right, Allie? And we're giving away a Battle Pass. If you guys are into Call of Duty, that's what we're doing.
Perfect. There you go, folks. You want to get your hands on a Battle Pass for Warzone? You love your Warzone? Make sure you go by Dan's channel. Be in chat, be chatting away and getting to know the dude and everyone else there, enjoying the stream, and you just might be lucky enough to walk away with a free Battle Pass for Warzone. So make sure you go by and make sure you get to know Dan and his community, his mods. Great people and great content, great streams. Make sure you go by, hit that link and hit that follow if you enjoy the content you see, which I'm absolutely sure you will.
I'm adjusting myself because it's picking up my background.
I'll hit you up with another shout out there.
I appreciate it.
So people can hit that link. There's those clips. Slaying. All right.
Oh, that's when I got rated. That's when I got rated.
Is it? Oh, there you go. There you go.
That's Apex. We're winning and right there. That shot is the Apex shot where we took the dub and hit gold in arenas.
Nice, bro.
So, yeah.
Slaying for days. All right, guys. We're gonna let Dan Daniel go. We're gonna let him go have his dinner and get ready for his stream tonight. And dude, thank you so much for joining us here today. It's been an absolute pleasure, man.
Listen, we got a game together. You got to stop by. We got to get you in Call of Duty.
Oh, we do. I'd be down. DMZ is more my taste, but I'm happy to be a bullet sponge on Battle Royale.
We're gonna put you through a crash course. Promise, we'll get you raging just like that.
Oh, I'm good at raging. I'm a ginger. Being rageful is what I do.
I'm excited. Well, we'll set something up. Let's talk. I can't wait to do this again with you. Whenever you have an opportunity and you need somebody to fill in, let me know. I'll take over your stream for a day.
Sounds good to me, dude. Sounds good. Well, I'm in your Discord now, and I've got you as a friend on Discord. We'll be in touch. We'll definitely be talking about YouTube, Warzone, and we'll definitely be getting some games in. You never know. I just might join you tonight. I'll have some lunch, and I'll pop in with you tonight.
I got you. Let's do it. All right.
Sounds good, Murray. All right. Thank you very much.
Bye, everybody.
All right, folks, there we go. The man, Dan Daniel. Great dude, great streamer. Thank you all so much for the love and support today. It's been a really awesome stream, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, because I had a fantastic time. I appreciate the love and support today, folks. It's been absolutely fantastic. And, it's been great getting to know Dan and getting to know his community, and all you guys that came over from Dan's community and, hit that follow button and got to know me as well. Folks from the OP Syndicate, folks from the Thunderdome, thank you all very much for coming by. I appreciate it very, very, very much. So thank you again for those follows. Thank you for the biddies too, folks. I appreciate those. Vorps and Hitter, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Truly, truly amazing. You know, I've had a brilliant time, and I love getting to know my guests. I love getting to know new people that come on by. Goldballer 24 TV, thank you for coming by. Thank you. It's great to see you. It's great to see new people come in, hang out, get to know me, get to know my guests, get to know the communities. But as I said, Dan's going to be live very soon, playing some Warzone, no doubt. So make sure you go by. I'll give him one more shout out, so you can hit that link, and I just might be there with him, getting some kills, kicking some ass. Keep an eye out. Make sure you hit that follow, folks. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we're going to raid out to somebody. So if you have someone that you would like to see get raided, and if you've got the channel points, redeem we raiding who, and I'll raid out to whoever you like. But otherwise, I'm going to have a quick scroll through Twitch here, see who's live, see who's up to what. There's quite a few people out there that are live right now that I would love to show some love to. We're going to scroll on through. We're going to have a look. Going to see what's up. Jeez, this is probably my least favorite part, but at the same time my favorite part, because I hate making decisions. I hate choosing. Goldballer, thank you for the biddies, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming through with that strong love. Got some non-affiliates. I love nonnies. I don't think I've got any non-affiliates on here that are live at the moment. Honestly, don't think I do, which is unusual. Rather unusual, actually. Actually, no, there is a non-affiliate. I think my man Shane is non-affiliated right now. Oh, no, he's ended. Damn it, Shane. Yeah, he's ended his stream. God damn it. Who else we got here? Oh, we've got Red Rose Sword. She's affiliated, but she's our Twitch mum. She's a great person. She's a great streamer. She's lovely. Mrs. Clarissa. Alright, well, if you've got the channel points, hit the redeem. Let me have a look at Mrs. Clarissa. Let me copy that. I'll go have a look here. So I like to check people out before I raid them. Come on, app. Hurry up. Okay, now the Twitch app isn't working on my phone. What the fuck is going on? Right, let's get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this. Reopen that. Don't have enough, still new here? That's alright. Mrs. Clarissa, let's have a look. Oh, she's Australian. Aboriginal female, chilling. Chill cotton, makeup. Playing some Warzone. Looks like Warzone 1, is it? Oh no. Playing some DMZ, love it. Oh my god, I love their accent. You know what? Let's go show some love to Mrs. Clarissa. I think that's a great nomination there. Does she have a mic?
Was it a whole squad?
Is she Australian or American? Just sort of checking her out a little bit here. Oh, she's a dead-eye shot. Now, the only reason I check people out before I raid them is because I don't want to send a bunch of people over to someone who's not going to notice them, you know. It makes me feel bad that I send you guys over to someone who's, like, so involved in the game that they don't pay attention to anyone, you know. So I always want to be sure of these sorts of things. Now, like I said hello, and I haven't heard anything back yet. It's been at least a minute or two. I'll try again. I'll ask her how the games have been. Can't help it sometimes. Yeah, that's it.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me want to dribble dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see.
You know, like I always say to people, streaming should be like driving down the road in your car. Check your blind spots every minute or two. And by that, I mean check your chat every minute or two. Just a glance. You know? Yeah, she's just seen me. If you can't get her in chat. Alright, let's have a look at Viking Soul Reaper. We'll get a few options out. Oh, Sea of Thieves too? I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm sold. Sea of Thieves? Damn. Glow's getting into the new PvP, possibly? Yeah, we're going to raid this, bro. Sea of Thieves, that's my jam. And that's what we're actually going to be streaming tomorrow, folks. So make sure you stay tuned. Keep an eye out on social media. There's my socials, so make sure you hit those up if you're not following me on social media already. And, yeah, tune in tomorrow for some Sea of Thieves. Lil Witch won't be joining us this week, unfortunately, but we'll have Havoc Gaming TTV with us. And also my friend Amos. She's going to be joining us as well. But we're going to raid into our new friend here, Viking Soul Reaper, playing some Sea of Thieves. One of, if not my favourite game. I love that damn game. So, folks, hang around. Please hang around. Show that love when we get over there to the Viking. And, if you like what you see, hit that follow. We're going to make his damn day here. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Sea of Thieves on the seas, just like we're going to be watching here with Viking. You guys have a great evening, morning, noon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. And thank you all for your love, your support. You're amazing. And I hope you guys had a great time here with me and Dan today. But until tomorrow, folks, on the high seas, we'll see you later. Have a great one.
I could see Cycle's active voice once while he was playing this game. What the hell is going on here?